Ladies and gentlemen, we are just a few moments away from the end of the PASA International Payments Conference for 2023, and I believe it's only due that we officially receive our closing remarks from its CEO for the past 48 hours as we recap the events that have taken place. I leave you in the capable hands of its CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back onto the stage PASA CEO Gita Erling.
You will be very relieved to hear I am not going to attempt to recap what we covered in the last couple of days. What I am going to do is just pull out a few sound bites that were quite interesting for me. You will also be happy to hear that we're going to make recordings available of all of the sessions. So if, like me, you felt you were missing out by not being able to be in 3 places at once, you will still get your chance. So just a couple of the sound bites. Monday morning, yeah, it was yesterday. It's all about the economy. The very dire picture that was painted of the economy, but the very strong call to action that came off that said every spaza shop should be digitally enabled. The theme that then ran through the rest of that day and actually repeated itself today was that commerce is the driver of payments, to quote Herman. And that message was actually picked up earlier by Ryan Noach in talking about how his medical scheme and the medical switch that he has that drives these huge volumes of payments every day. The cash conversations went to exactly the same place, talking about, so what is it that the consumer is actually trying to do, and what does our customer think about and feel, interestingly enough, when they're choosing a payment instrument. We spoke a lot about the dual economy in South Africa and how we make our very sophisticated payment system available to everybody. We also heard about focus areas in other countries and the big bets they are making on their modernization, perhaps to different outcomes, but all of us attempting to do the same things in terms of digital payments. Another quote that really stuck with me from yesterday was, the bad guys share data really well, so maybe we as the good guys should start doing more of the same. Herman's comment about if the cost of compliance was a country, it would be the 4th largest GDP in the world, a theme which got played out to some extent in the discussions about the PIB and the whole new regulatory framework that's going to bring many more people into the regulatory net. There was a very strong call to action, Arif, not just from you, but from the Deputy Governor this morning, saying you need to keep innovating so that you keep winning at payments. And some very strong messages and policy direction that were delivered to us in this morning's conversation. For those of you who were in the resilience conversation, it was fascinating in hearing about how countries had dealt with both natural and man-made disasters, and how resilient payment systems have actually, digital payment systems have actually proven to be in the face of some fairly serious events. What was most fascinating about that session is a whole new risk consideration. You cannot let one of your core teams buy lotto tickets together, because when they win, they all leave together. From my side, it's been the most fantastic couple of days. Thank you for participating. Thank you to our speakers, our sponsors, our exhibitors, to all of you, our delegates, and to our honored guests who brought the international flavor into the conference over the last couple of days. They're not all in the room, but I think we must just stop and recognize what the project team has done on this. It really has been an incredibly well-organized, well-thought-through, and well-run event, so a massive thank you to everybody who played a role in this. The next PIPC will be held in 2025. Please keep an eye on our websites. We've got the PASA one and the PIPC one for more information. And actually, please keep the conversations going as well. On that note, for everyone who's going to be traveling, travel safely. Let's keep talking and looking forward to seeing you all again, hopefully well before 2025, but if not, we'll see you then. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. you.